Oh, I'm glad that came done. That was a lot of work for nothing. Ooh. Hey everyone, how's it going? Up here today to play with this thing. Have a bit of a look-see and see if we can't make this thing make some noise again. Now, I did do a couple of little things. I unscrewed the caps on the tank. The bloody petrol cap, that one, geez, that was on there. I haven't really looked in that tank yet. I looked in the main tank and yeah, there's rust in the bottom of it and it looks nasty, and I don't know if there's any holes, but yeah, it looks a bit average. What else have I done? I got rid of the bit of exhaust pipe that was stuck in there. That was easy enough, just drove a screwdriver down the side of it and peeled it out. I did find a muffler that would fit. So yeah, we'll test a few things. We'll look at the mag. For my understanding, they have points in them, so we'll have to look at them, because I can guarantee you they're going to be oxidised and she won't make any sparkles. What else? So yeah, I think that's about it. I'm two minds whether or not to delve into the carburetor or not. Everything seems to move. It could be plugged up with shit, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really wanting to open it because I have no gaskets or nothing for it. If I had a carby kit for it, yeah, fair enough, but I don't. So we could open a whole can of worms there, and it might not be that dirty. It might actually run on that. So we'll try it first, I think, is going to be what we're going to do. So yeah, well, let's get stuck into it. So tank, yeah, this cap is a bit of a bugger to try and get off, but I think there is like a little cap in there. Get rid of all this schmoo out of there. Yeah, it does move. Alright, I'll set the camera up and I'll find something to flick that out with. Alright. This tractor is really tall. Which I suppose that's why they call them tall majors, but ooh. Get that out. There we go. That looks nasty in there. I can see rust. Gap torch. Oh yeah. Now I wonder, can I wrangle, if I get the screen up, can we do, oh yeah, I think you can just see it there. She's nice and scaly. Alright. Right. Excuse me. So, that poses a question. Do we take the tank off and try and turn it upside down to get the rust out of it and hope it holds fuel? Or do we try and feed it some fuel some other way? That's our big question. Yeah, so we might leave that for the moment because we might find other problems. So we'll delve into the Magneto and we'll try it. We'll just put a little bit of Aerostar down it and see if it lights on that, and yeah, we'll go from there. If that all looks good, then we'll worry about the tank, because yeah, there could be multiple problems with this thing. We don't know yet. Alright. Let's see if I can get down in here past you guys. And should be a clip here, I think. Oh, yeah, there's one. There's the other one. Ooh, I don't like that. Here we are off. Because I'm guessing everything in here is going to be completely unobtainable. Right, it's off. Oh yeah. Okay, rotor. So next question, where's the points in it? Get you guys up there. What are you guys looking at? Oh yeah. Looks all nice. Oh, so I'm guessing those screws must hold the high tension leads in there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've never played one of these before, so bear with me. But looking at that, it doesn't look like the points, if it has, I assume it'd have to have points. It doesn't look like they're just a straight up. I'd assume you pull the rotor out and they'd be just in there and you could, you know, just clean them up. Not so. Alright, well we might leave that alone. There's no point making issues but if we don't know we have issues. Get back in there. I don't like this. She's a bit tight. Oh, you've got a bit of dirt and crap. There we go. A bit down there too. Oh, it goes under there. Alright. Well, I suppose we'll just put some bloody flammable stuff down it and roll her over and see what happens. There's not much else we can do. Alright, I'll set you guys up somewhere else. Alright. Before I get too carried away, I'm going to make sure that there is no water in the sump. Also, good if I can get this undone. Might be a bit harder then. Oh, why is everything so tight? There we go. Oh, this is awkward. Alright, let us see what we've got in here. Hopefully just oil. And hopefully I can get this plug back in without draining the whole lot. Yep, we got water. Still got water, but we're getting a bit of oil. There we go, we're back to oil now. I suppose on the plus side, it's a deep sump, so that would have all just migrated down, travelled down and ended up on the bottom. But it's probably all from the tractor just sweating outside. So, lesson learned, always check the oil on the bottom. Alright, let's move on. Alright, we are recording. Good. So, I've got 2 batteries for a bit more oomph. I gave it a little bump before and it didn't seem very enthusiastic, to say the least. So we got rid of that dodgy old Bosch bloody solenoid. So we'll just arc these 2 together to roll her over. That means it gets the sparks away from the battery where all the flammable gases are, so we don't end up with a battery explosion. So we'll give it a bit of aero start. Might put you guys up here. There we go. You can see. Yeah, you can see something rather than nothing. So throttle's not going to matter because I don't think there's any fuel in this thing anyway. Choke's open. So give it a good bit of that and a bit of choke. And we'll just see what it does. Well, I think we got a little bit of pop there. Maybe we'll try no choke. Just as I thought. I don't think there is any spark there. Alright, I might do a bit of Googling. Actually, in fact, we've got which way? We've got spark advance as well. We'll try the spark advance the other way. See if that makes any difference to it. Well, it coughs. So that would mean at least one cylinder's firing. Up there. This engine might not like aero start. Some engines don't. They're just not fond of it. This might be one of them. Okay. Well then. Still might not really have any spark. I'm going to see if I can get some fuel into that carburetor, and yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, we just put some fuel down the carburetor, and we'll just, I don't know, see if it likes that or not. Okay, it likes that a lot. So, note to self, this tractor does not like aero start at all. So, we're going to have to clean that tank out, I think. Yeah, so that means, or at least just get the rust out of it, so we've got somewhere to be able to put some flammable liquids. Alright, I've got the straps undone and the fuel line's off, so let's see if it comes off. This is going to be awkward, I think. Alright. That looks a little different. The front bolt there was a bit of a nightmare. The rest are all pretty good. But yeah, so never had a fuel tank off an E27N before, so this is all new to me. Actually, it wouldn't be bad. I tried these main bolts, and they would come undone, but you can't get to those inside ones very easily. But now that the tank's off, maybe it might be worth yeah, go and have a look in that carburetor, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to touch any more than I have to. Just for the sheer fact of maybe breaking things. So I want to hear this thing run. If it runs real good, or you know, if it doesn't sound like death, well, yeah. There is another manifold for sale. It's pretty expensive, but it might be worth buying it. A few things like that, like, yeah, I could probably, you know, get the thing sort of nice, or nice enough that you can run it around the paddock and, you know, have a bit of fun with it. Now, I already see there is a pinhole there. There's something else there. I wonder, is this back tank going to be, you know, I think this back tank's only fairly small. I think it's on, there's a baffle here or something. So, let us move that around there. Come on, stick on there, maybe not. Hey, there we go. Take this other cap off. Turn this upside down. Yeah, there's plenty of rust in there. Yeah. Alright, you guys get the gist. I'm going to fiddle around with this for a bit longer and I'll bring you back. Alright, I'm back. So we spotted, yeah, that pinhole there. That's been soldered, I think, there. Oh yeah, it's another solder job there. But I only poked around and found that. That tank is pooched. So I don't really have anything. If I could put a bit of something on that there, I might be able to get this thing to hold fuel maybe. The problem is there could be pinholes in it everywhere. It's very hard to sort of see. Yeah, that's definitely the only good thing about it. We never put any fuel in this, so it's dry as dry can be. So I can probably patch the tank. I'll take it back downtown and see what I can do with it. But I'm thinking, for the purpose of making entertainment, what we'll do, I'll lift the top off the carburetor, we'll fill the float bowl, and yeah, we'll see if we can light her off. So I'll get set up for that and I'll bring you back. Alright, so it looks like it's just these screws in the top here. That's a bugger. I was hoping to be able to actually drive this thing around the paddock today. So it looks like we might be able to repair the main tank. I suppose we'll probably repair the bloody starting tank as well if I really try. That's alright, everything seems to come undone so far. This one's a bit of an annoying spot. What are you thinking, Fordson? Why put that there? Oh no, oops, my bad. Missed a screw. The sheep across the paddock, I don't know, they must hear a noise or something that sounds like food, and they all just bolt one corner of the paddock and just stand there for a bit and then realise nothing's coming and then just all disperse again. They've done it about 3 times now. Ooh. That gasket looks fragile as fragile can be. So, yeah, so in its natural sort of state, it's at wide open. But theoretically, I think if we push that all the way in, yeah, that brings us back down to open. Alright, that's good. I just want to be able to turn this thing off. Now there is a little vent hole there above the bowl, so if I make sure that's shut, I wonder can we trickle some fuel in there and put the top back on. This is going to make a huge mess. No, in the hole, not at it. I reckon that'll be enough. Actually, that's probably 10 times more than it actually needs, but anyway. Get this top back on. Let some of that fuel flash off before we go arcing this thing up again. So I do have a fire extinguisher, but I don't want to use it, especially on this thing. So it isn't going to run for long, but at least we might be able to see it run for more than 30 seconds. See ones over here on the end here are not real, they weren't very well thought out. But anyway, a carburetor was probably designed in the 20s or 30s, so actually no, it probably would have been later than that. Yeah, I don't know. Old though. It wasn't designed yesterday. Actually, if it was designed yesterday, it'd be made of plastic and it'd be fucked. She would not have survived this long. Alright, that fuel's just about gone, that's off. Choke. Here goes everything. Got a few clicks of throttle on it. Nope, likes its choke. Well, that was short-lived. I wonder how we can get some fuel into it. I want to hear this thing run. Alright, I'll bring you guys back. I'll work something out. Alright, don't laugh, but you know, where there's a will, there's a way, I suppose, and hopefully it works. I don't know if it's going to, but we'll see. Well, it's not pouring out everywhere. Yeah, don't know. I'll move you guys back where you were before, and I'm going to grab a fire extinguisher before I attempt to start this. Alright, what are you guys looking at? Yep, looking at the right thing. I don't know, about there maybe for throttle. Here goes everything. Back the choke off a little bit and go again. Nope. Maybe we're not getting fuel. There is a bowl drain here. We'll open that up and see. Negatory. Alright, now why are we not getting fuel? Ooh. Oh, okay. Now we're getting something. Look more like freaking water though. It's not coming out of the drain, but no, it's not fuel, that's water. Where'd the water come from? Alright, that looks like fuel. Guessing it's all from just condensating for so long. Smells flammable. I'll shut the camera off for a bit and I'll let that all evaporate before we go any further. Alright, some time's passed. Let's spark her up again. I reckon she's probably a bit wet in there now. No choke, that wouldn't have helped. This is awkward, but worked quite well before. Just a little dash of that. Now, where'd that bit of rag go? I always do this. Put things down, can't remember what I've done with them. I reckon it'll be fine, it'll just evaporate. Oh, there's a bit of rag I was looking for, it's on the back wheel. Come on, old girl, you can do it. I still think we might have fuel problems. You never know, the main jet could be full of crud or anything, but that gasket's not going to survive being pulled off. Yeah, it looks like more water. Is that petrol or... Just let that run for a bit. It's fairly sunny today, so it'll all evaporate quite well. Yeah, no, that's petrol. Alright, I'll let that flash off and I'll bring you back. Alright, try again. Well, I don't know. Seems to run on the choke, which is a good sign we have a blockage. We'll give it one more go, and I think we need to do a bit more work on this thing to actually be able to get it to be viable. But the motor doesn't have any huge death knocks in it, which is the main thing I was worried about. So yeah, that's a win. I thought we had it then. It seems to be getting better. Probably also too, it's getting heat in it. It probably likes that. Nice if we could start it from this bloody side. Yeah, I think she's going to need a carby job to start with. But this battery's also starting to not love it. Back the choke off maybe a little bit. Yeah, it's running out of fuel. That's all it is. So, I should pull that all the way back on, keep the dirt out of there. So I'm going to see if I find a carburetor kit for that. I have no idea where you're going to get one from. But yeah, we'll find one somewhere. Pull that down, clean the main jet out, go through that, and also try and, I don't know, patch that bloody fuel tank up with something. Maybe just fiberglass it for the moment. I've got plenty of fiberglass and stuff. At least I won't explode myself then either. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I'll see what I can do with that. So I have to tarp this tonight. That's alright. I think I've got a tarp there actually I bought for the other tractor, so. Yeah, sorry, well, we're not going to get a run out of it today. And yeah, I have to wait for parts, so we're going to have to wait a bit. It's not going to be a 5-minute thing. There's no doubt that carby kit will come out of the UK somewhere. So yeah, I'll have to look into that. But that's alright, it runs. The motor sounds like it'll run quite well. The Magneto works. I'm quite surprised. Like, that was the bit I thought I was going to have a whole lot of problems with, and nah, it's good. it might need work later, but yeah, oh, that's good. I'm really happy about that. So now I can sort of justify spending a little bit of money on this. It might actually be a good viable thing. Yeah. I suppose I could roll this into the next video of starting it, but no, I think I'll just split it up into a couple of videos. Keep the news feed going for you, so you're not waiting weeks and weeks. I like to try and keep a video out every week. Seems to appease the YouTube algorithms. So yeah, well, I'll take that bloody thing home and the carburetor off it, and we'll yeah, I don't know, I'll sort something out. I'll get on the interwebs before I've left here and see if I can find a carby kit for an E27N. And yeah, we'll kit it, see if we can patch the tank, and yeah, she should have some life in it after that, hopefully. So yeah, all you guys, like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I like the comments. Yeah, keep them coming if you want. Suggestions are always good, because, well, I'm doing this for you guys. I'd be just tinkering with this at my own leisure, but might as well bring you along for the ride because you guys enjoy it. So yeah, keep comments coming, and I'll see you guys in the next one.